What the is up, everybody? I'm Kenny Tats. It's a Kenny Tats podcast. This is unfiltered, uncensored. I'm gonna bring a new artist each time. We're gonna ask random questions. I got quite a bit offline today that we will be asking Drew Tats. Drew,
Shit.
introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? My name's Drew. I'm a tattoo artist here at Kenny Tats Incorporated 2 in Port St. Lucie.
And we doing, is it Drew_Tats or Drew Tats?
My Instagram is Drew_Tats.
Alright, so I got a couple questions I got off the internet. I picked through a whole bunch. These weren't any ones that specifically people asked, but I got a lot of good ones that I like, and I feel like they will make a good opportunity to answer live for people to hear off the top of your head. No time to think, no time to edit.
Perfect.
Should scratchers be publicly called out, or should they be helped quietly behind the scenes?
That's a good question.
So, but people don't know, but tell them what a scratcher is first.
Okay.
We're not talking about back scratchers.
So what a scratcher is in the tattoo industry is someone that tattoos out of their house. They're not licensed, they never took their bloodborne pathogen certification, they're not like licensed tattoo artists in the state what they reside in. They kind of just tattoo out of their house and learn as they go, maybe watch YouTube videos. So that's what a scratcher is. To answer the question,
And I feel like a lot of them don't want to grow. They don't want to go the right way. They just like taking the money and working at home. They don't care about their clients.
yeah.
Or infections or cross-contamination or bio-waste or bloodborne pathogen. All they care about, get in my couch and make me some money.
Yeah. So that's where it's hard though, because like that part of it's like horrible, because like it should be about your client, right? Like I started out as a scratcher. So like what I thought as a scratcher at the time is like, I didn't want to hurt my clients, I just wanted to grow as an artist.
So should they be called out?
So I don't know if they should be called out. Like I think they should be helped, but like they shouldn't be doing it at their house. There's a right and a wrong way to do things. I did not learn the right way.
Did you start at your house?
But I started as a scratcher at my house, and then I just wanted to grow, and so I figured out what I had to do to become a licensed tattoo artist, work at shops, and
So
then
now
I did
that
the
you're
right
an
way.
artist, you feel like we should call them out?
No, not really. I think they should be helped.
All right. That's your answer? You're gonna stick to it?
Yeah.
I don't feel like we should call them out either.
No.
But if I was, I would call out. I edited it out. All right. Now, I don't know if you've done this before.
Okay.
I don't know if I've even done this before. But I want to know your opinion.
Okay.
What is your personal opinion on artists sleeping with their clients?
It's a bad thing. It just creates conflict and drama, either one within the workplace. Because you gotta think, like, if you're having sex with someone that you're tattooing, like, they're gonna be around, like, your
But not
coworkers.
while tattooing.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's, like, that crosses some, like, codes with the health department. We can't do that. But I think it's, like, not a good thing at all.
Don't ever cross that border.
Nah, it's just, you're mixing business and pleasure.
Yeah,
So-
we should never, never date. I mean, Mandy, my girl.
That's a hard one.
But we've been together for almost 5 years. All right, a little over 4. But
Were you with her before you started tattooing her?
kind of at the same time. I think I did a tattoo on her, and I was like, "Hey, next time we'll go out for tattoo and sex." And she said,
Not dinner, just sex.
She said no. I said, "Why? You don't like tattoos?" But we've been together ever since then. The first night I brought her over, she just showed up with a toothbrush. And that toothbrush never left my house.
I think that's a little different when like
Well, so back
you
then,
knew her before you started tattooing her, didn't you? Like at least sort of.
No.
Oh fuck, I don't fucking know them, bro.
So in the rare case, it did develop into a healthy relationship. We've been together for a long time. And
The ratio of that's pretty low though.
yeah, but you gamble sometimes. I gambled and I won.
That's a good point.
All right. So your opinion, don't cross that line.
No, I don't like.
So what if there was a girl like you've done tattoos on, you've been tattooing for a while, and then it crosses, one day she's like, you're hanging out or something. Do you say, well, I can't do it because I tattoo you?
That's another fucking hard one.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you draw, is there a line? If I tattoo
I would
you,
draw my line there. If I tattoo you, I can't have sex with you.
So if you have,
Especially 'cause
but if you have sex with them before tattooing them, you can still tattoo them.
Yeah, and it's not a relationship, 100%.
So it can go backwards. Sex first, then tattoos, but not tattoos first.
Yeah, but once you tattoo them, you can't have sex with them anymore. That's the line, bro.
So once you tattoo your girl,
Oh shit. Well, I've never tattooed my girlfriend,
not yet.
nor does she want to tattoo right this second. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
All right. Then you'll be celibate after that, which is good religious life.
I might have to make that like oath.
What is the saddest thing you've ever seen an artist do and stay silent about?
The saddest thing?
Yeah. Or I'm sorry. Wow. It's dark in here. What's the shadiest thing?
I was gonna say like saddest. Like, what do you mean? The shadiest thing?
Fucking coming after a breakup and caught them crying in the back.
Yeah, I was like, what's saddest?
That's sad.
What are we talking
I
about?
won't tell nobody. No, what is the shadiest thing you've seen an artist do?
It's like the dirtiest, shadiest.
We won't say names, especially if they work here. Has anyone ever stolen money from me?
Not that I know of.
Now, what is the shadiest thing you've seen an artist do?
That is a shady thing, like stealing money from. Not that I've personally seen it.
No, you were asking what is the shadiest thing you've seen?
I don't know. I think like shady's like dirtiest. Like you're not being clean when you tattoo someone. And, like I find that like very unsanitary.
And you wouldn't tell on them?
To who?
To your boss. Unless it was your boss. It's are you talking about your boss?
No.
Okay. Would you ever tattoo over another artist's work or finish another artist's work without asking questions?
Well, I definitely have to ask questions if I'm gonna do that.
Like who did it or
Not
would
like
that
who
make a
did it. Like
difference?
I don't think I care about who did it. I care about more like what was like your plan going into it and why didn't you go back to that artist? Like I don't care who the person's name is.
Yeah.
But like what was your going in? What is your reasoning for not going back to them?
I personally don't like going over other artists' work or finishing because we have different styles.
That's
and
hard.
sometimes it's quite noticeable. So I want, but also had people that said the artist has passed away. So in
See,
that
that's hard.
situation, like I can't tell them you're screwed for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So I have a couple questions here to get to know you a little more personally.
Oh, great.
For clients, it's not like that. It's not tell me your life story, whatever you want. That. What guilty pleasure do you have outside of tattooing? Like an embarrassing hobby or?
A guilty pleasure?
Yeah. Do you like playing golf?
No, so golf sucks, bro. It's the only sport I don't play. Actually, no, I do have one. It's not like guilty pleasure, but like things I do outside of tattooing. I like to play like different sports, volleyball.
You're very athletic.
It's like, yeah.
That's not guilty. That's,
Yeah, no, it's not a guilty pleasure, but like outside of tattooing, that's what I like to do.
All right. If you get one free punch in my shop, no consequences, who you swinging on? And why?
I'm not answering that question. I'm not answering that question.
This is, they're gonna probably be on the pot. Is it me?
No, you've been way too nice to me.
Let's narrow it down.
So what are we talking about? We talking about Port St. Lucie shop, Stewart shop, all together?
Yeah, anyone
So anyone that works under
it doesn't
Kenny
have
Tats
to be
Corporation.
literally, I'm gonna go punch them.
But like you've wanted to before.
Yeah. Who deserves being punched?
I'm gonna have to say Steven, bro. I love you, Steven,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to say Steven on that one.
I think I'm gonna punch Steven.
Especially for like when we film this and stuff, it's like great timing.
Actually, let's punch Steven tomorrow. Yeah. Now, this is another important question that is good for all the tattoo industry.
Okay.
Is AI gonna fuck up tattooing, or is it gonna level it up?
I think both. It depends on how you use the AI. So like I've seen some AI generated images where it like fucks up the letters, spells the word wrong, gets like 3 fingers on a hand, which everybody knows there's 5 fingers on a hand. It's just like fucked up a lot of things. But I think if you use it the right way and as AI develops, it can be a very big tool.
But do you
for
think it's
tattooing.
gonna make a bunch of artists that they're not artistically talented, they're not designing their own work? Like right now, it's kind of a big thing if you go online and take some other artist's work. You don't do that. Design your own tattoos. If someone says, I want this tattoo, design it in your image.
Exactly.
Because now that's your artwork.
Exactly.
So I feel like AI, it actually could be copyright infringement by you tattooing something another artist has tattooed, that's their art.
Yeah.
But with AI, that's not really copyright infringement, but you're still not expanding your artistic ability.
Yeah, because who created it? It's AI. Like with the Kat Von D thing, and she had the copyright case. That was another artist's work. She did it so good that where she got copyrighted.
Right.
That it didn't even go through,
But that's the thing now.
But AI, like who created it?
If everyone's going to AI saying, design me a dragon holding a dagger riding a horse, because that's what the client wants, you're not designing their tattoo.
That's a good point. I think it'll hurt it more than help it, but I think it's definitely pros to AI in tattooing.
I do too. Because sometimes I'm not envisioning. Me and the client aren't seeing eye to eye, and I'm envisioning a traditional style dragon and they want a realistic color watercolor dragon.
Yeah.
Then I feel like AI could help me just get a different view of that image. And I'm like, okay, I like that.
Yeah. Or like different references, like you look up different things and like you might spark an idea in your head to create something new.
Right. All right. So the last thing I'm going to go over is just a speed round, quick questions like this. But before we go in speed round, I have to ask the one question I'm ask everybody live on air.
You just asked me who I was gonna punch in the shop, bro.
Yeah, but the last one's speed round, and then I gotta ask.
Okay.
But first, I'm gonna ask you the question everybody always wants to know, and every artist has a different answer. Is farting. As an artist, do you do it there? Do you actually stop, take off your gloves, and walk away? Do you blame the client? Like, what the hell's that smell? I've done that. Like, was that you?
Do you wanna explain your answer first?
I just do a little bit of everything.
I was gonna say I've definitely done both. Like I think a key factor is like if the client smells it all. Cause like sometimes like I'm tattooing someone's leg and their foot's out and like I don't know what they're doing like prior to coming in the tattoo. So if like the station already smells because of their dirty feet, I'm probably not gonna leave my station. But like most of the time I'll get up out of my station, walk away, and then I'll come back.
I like it. I don't walk away because it just comes too often. It's like,
How often do you say?
depends. My tattoo today was like 10 hours. So this is what I look at. If someone's tattooing 10 hours, I fucking know you farted sometime during that 10 hours.
100%. So here's what I want to know about yours though. How many farts per hour? You know like miles per hour on a car? How many farts per hour?
Oh my God.
Would you say in that 10-hour session?
I'd have to say my FPH is probably 3 FPH.
So that's 30 farts in a session.
But I try to regulate, let's say I go to the bathroom.
You can get some out already. So.
Yeah, so I'll regulate, I'll let some of them go then. So I'm safe.
So that's like an average, so more like 6, 7 some hours and like 0 some other hours.
I mean, if I'm counting my FPH around for what's gonna happen like with the client right there's still a number. There's still
100%.
in a 10-hour session that probably still gonna catch it.
It's too much to count.
We're still catching 5 or 6 of them.
Would you say it's too much to count
Well,
at that point?
I also want to know is if
God damn it.
if is 1, does that mean is that 1 or 3
Well,
right
see,
there?
I'm not a fartologist, I'm a tattoo artist, but I would need some more recommendations on that.
All right, let me give you your speed round. All right, all you gotta do is just give an answer and we're moving forward.
Simple.
I hope you don't get in trouble when I girl for some of this.
Yo.
Ass or titties?
We'll see, like, normally I draw
Hey, this is speed round.
ass.
All right, color or black and gray?
Black and gray, 100%.
Line work or shading?
Shading.
The worst smell you've ever experienced while tattooing?
The bug thing you make, bug catcher in the shop.
Bro, I don't even count, but that was pretty funny.
That 100% counts.
I want to talk about the label we put on it.
Good point, yeah.
Well, you were tattooing and that bug catcher did smell funny.
I thought it was my
I
client.
had to get you to smell it.
There's a video of it.
Biggest red flag in a client?
Micromanaging.
All right. Would you rather tattoo your ex or your mom?
My ex.
Drunk tattoos, are they fun?
That's just because my mom doesn't want any tattoos. All right, next question.
If your mom and your ex came to you both at the same time.
My mom, 100%.
Oh, okay. Drunk tattoos, are they fun or fucking annoying?
Depends on how drunk they are, but fucking annoying most of the time.
Correct. Tattooing feet, hell yeah or hell no?
Depends on the smell of the foot.
All right. And this is I want an answer, a detailed answer on this. What is more disrespectful? No tip or trying to haggle on the price?
Haggle on the price is more disrespectful. Because tipping is optional. You said you want a detailed answer on this one?
Yeah, I want to know, like, so tipping's optional, true. But as in the service industry,
Yeah, I'm explaining it all.
you should tip.
Yeah. So especially with like tattooing or service industry, like especially with tattooing, like a percent of our tattoo or however it's set up goes to the owner. So tipping is highly appreciated in service industry, especially tattooing. But I would say that haggling on the price is more disrespectful because like if I set a price, that's what I feel like I'm worth for the tattoo, and that's what I feel like how much time I'm gonna put into it, effort, like mainly just like how much time I'm gonna put into the tattoo.
You came in here for me.
Yeah, like you came and asked me for the tattoo. I gave you the price that I thought it was worth. And like if you want to tip me, like if I did a great job and you love the tattoo, 100% tip me. I would feel greatly appreciated. I'm gonna do the same work regardless if you tip me or not. But I might go the extra mile and get the door for you on the way out if you tip. But I will treat you like the same either way. But haggling on the price, that's why I feel it's more disrespectful.
That's gonna wrap it up for the podcast. Shout out to Drew Tats for keeping it real and not crying the whole time. So we're gonna keep doing this. Give it a like, share, and a follow on my Instagram, my Facebook, on the YouTube channel. We'll keep doing these. I'll bring different artists, different questions. We'll switch up the styles all the time. Until then, peace, love, middle fingers up. I'm out.
She just moved to LA, go to UCLA, and she drive a